Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. We are on day 5 of my Get Ready With Me classroom series. So we're on day 5, and for day 5 I just have some odds and ends of things to finish up. I did an online Target order and ordered this back to school college cart. I think it's meant for a dorm, but it was going to work really well to hold a couple of small bins I have in my classroom that really don't have a home right now. So I went ahead and started the day by just kind of putting everything together. It didn't really follow the basic instructions, and you'll see where I kind of got messed up and had to redo it because I wasn't reading the instructions and I had to get them out. So I started just putting together the pieces, following the instructions. It was pretty basic, really easy to put together. In addition to doing an online pickup for Target, I did also stop at the Dollar Tree. I needed some more of these bins that I have at my bench seating back here. The kids sit and sometimes their feet hit up against it, and so a couple of them had been ripped throughout the school year and the handles were falling off and they were falling apart, so I needed to replace them. Previous to having this little cart, I had just like a shoe rack that I would hold these small bins on, but throughout the year they kept falling apart and falling down, and I'd have to rebuild the shoe rack every time. So it got a little annoying, so this year I decided to just go ahead and pick up one of these carts, and it does hold everything really nicely. As you can see, I still haven't found my rectangle table. It's still missing. I haven't been able to locate it, don't know which classroom it's in, and like I said, I am here before my contract begins, so most of the other teachers aren't on campus, so I can't just kind of go through and take a table if I'm not sure that it's mine. I'm pretty sure it's going to turn up before the end of the school year, so I'm just going to wait it out, and when someone sends out a mass email saying they have an extra table, I'm going to go get it because I'm sure it's mine. The setup for this particular cart was really easy to follow. The instructions were super simple, and it did come with all the tools. My students will access the bins that will be housed on this cart quite frequently, so it'll be nice to have a sturdier piece of furniture in the classroom that holds up to just having them put things back and take things from it. I did add the wheels on here, and I was really excited about having a portable cart that I could wheel from one section or one table to another. But when I got it over to the section where it's supposed to stay, I found that it actually was a little too tall. I thought I had measured and did everything correctly, and it didn't really work out. So I went ahead and just pulled the wheels off the bottom. It will be more stationary at this point, but that's okay. The last one I had was like that too, and it did fit really nicely under this tall table. So I'm just putting those bins back in. I have several bins of easy readers that go with the curriculum and intervention program that we use at our school. And then I just have a couple of bins with some wireless headphones. I do have small group instruction in my classroom, and we do use a smartboard quite frequently. So sometimes if I have one group working with my paraprofessional and another group working with me at the smartboard and we need to access online media, I have them put on the wireless headphones so we don't disturb the other group that's being taught in the classroom as well. So we're back to my front end bookshelf as you walk in. At my dollar store, they also had these cute little black and white bins. I had seen them on a couple of hauls on YouTube, some Dollar Tree hauls, and I thought they were really cute. I was kind of laughing when I found out how small they are, but they actually fit really good right here. They'll house some manipulatives or other books in that library section. But they're really cute, and I know I'll get good use out of them. So I'm just finishing up my day. I had planned on doing some vinyl cutting with my Cricut, so I brought that in from home. So I'm just using my Cricut to cut a sign for one of my cabinets. We have lockdown kits or lockdown buckets that go in our classroom in case we're ever in an emergency or in a lockdown. I think it's really important that when I have a substitute that they're able to find all of the things that they might need, even in an emergency setting. So I went ahead and created a vinyl cutout for it using my Cricut and Cricut Design Space. And so it's just labeled on a cabinet that says that it's a lockdown kit that's behind there, so that if somebody's new to my classroom and doesn't know where everything's at, they can look and see where those necessities are. The lockdown kit holds things like water, it has bandages,